Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. Hey, howdy, hi. Welcome back to Deltarune. Chapter 3, just after the second board. There's a lot going on already. Let's start easy. Chris, bang up job getting S rank, love. That little prize. White ribbon added to your armors. Increases your defense. That's all it does. Pink ribbon just gives you more graze area, but what it doesn't tell you is decreases the TP you gain from dodging as well, so. It's a crutch I need to not use. Ramb. Oh, Chris, how are the games, love? See, I knew you wouldn't like it. Something's missing, right? Some action, some mystery, maybe some more freedom? Just between you and me, you can get in the S-Rankers room. I do like the little hint of the secrets. Susie, Blue, Chris, I'm doing my hurricane attack. Wanna help? Help, obviously. I'm not even touching the controls. Chris is just doing this. Chris can do this infinitely. That's our Merry Christmas. Ha ha! You three still aren't ready for the chef game? We already did that. What? Yeah, like on the first board. Where were you? Doing my freaking makeup? I mean, I knew it that, actually. Perhaps I just like it wearing clothing on purpose? Tell them, my lovers. Tell them of my glory. El Nino really sees a lot in him, so... And, La Nino sees a lot in him, so... They're saying it, I'm hot. I mean, apparently. You know, if you look old screens, it makes rainbows. Obviously. Of course you would know that, weirdo. Can't win with Susie sometimes. Enough of this TV. Nah, I'm like good. I already lost. You know, I'm a bit worried. 8 Pippins is originally from Card Castle. If this guy turned to stone, I ain't sure what I'd do. What happens, happens. I think I fit in just fine, don't I? Still, this bozo, he's got nothing to worry about. Nothing else of interest. What's up, Shutter? In the once upon a time, there was a land like purple cliffs. A frozen waste, watery basin, a metal desert. But this theater was built upon that. And it grew. Not everyone liked the change, some people left. Of course, that was in the days of the black and white. Trying to parse what all that means. I'm honestly not sure it means anything specific. The reverse vending machine. Put items in, dark dollars come out. Don't think I have anything I really want to sell. Got a bunch of S-poison just for funny. Swell, you felt glad. C is for crater. Yeah, the water room. The gachapon room. Hey, here's where you can practice the games a little bit. Let's try difficult mode, why not? Probably, the why not is probably because it'll hurt my fingies. And I won't be happy about fingies being hurted. Ah, Susie still does that. I guess difficult just means it's way less forgiving. I don't think it's any more or less notes. Ah, that part's really hard. Ooh. Doing okay. Ooh, too fast. Yeah, I think difficult mode just makes the timing tighter. I still did okay, I didn't miss much. Almost 30k score. Game clear? How was that? 9 notes missed. 83 longest combo. General Kenobi. Oh, holy! I thought I did just kinda okay, but I guess the game disagrees. I see why people mispronounce my name, because I'm goated. Okay. I think I'm decent at rhythm games in general. You know, I grew up on Guitar Hero. It's how I built a lot of my music taste. Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 3, and then nothing good. Now into the VIP area. Oh, it's you. Let me check if you're on the guest list. I see S rank up board too. Please enjoy our luxury facilities. So I do like how this sets up, it does feel like this whole thing was very rushed. Like, Tenna didn't actually finish setting everything up. Someone behind the curtain is talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? When you moved to listen, suddenly they stopped. Oh. Again, the context we get from Chapter 5, the plants are like... They're still kind of Lightners, sort of, but just granted higher consciousness by the Dark World because they're still alive. And how the cactus is too nervous to even meet Chris. Even though I'm sure Chris would have loved to meet the cactus. Literally, they're always described as your favorite cactus, Chris's favorite cactus. And how Chris specifically does not like other cactuses because they're not Chris's favorite cactus. Yeah, semi-darkners. They're a weird mix of both, because they're alive in the light world, but they're not really fully sentient. Dustin makes me feel good. Yeah. Hey, want a hint about Rude Buster? It's only 1 point. Nah. Fine, I'll tell you anyways. Right before Susie's Rude Buster hits the enemy, press C to deal extra damage. You know you did it right, because the sound will change a little bit. Pretty nifty, huh? Use it if you ever have to fight. Very important hint for the, final fight of this chapter, actually. Plantners is the one you've heard. That's a pretty funny one. Check. Graffiti here. TV dinners are great and healthy. The white nose ice cream cones are made from Tenna's own noses. Certainly aren't recycled from... Seems the message cuts off. Maybe they'll finish it later. You can turn money into points here if you need to. Yeah, it's very interesting. That cactus... The thing is, we actually got a bit of a hint about maybe the cactus, maybe plants were different, even back here. Because after this chapter, Chris's favorite cactus actually has a flower blooming on it. Look, we can all agree that there's lots of great Chris ships. Chris with Susie, Chris with Noelle, all three of them together, because fuck you, that's why. A lot of people will die with Chris with Birdley. Well, will die on that hill. If you ever need to fight. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen. But I think we can all agree one of the best ones is definitely Chris and their favorite cactus. It's really too bad the favorite cactus was just too nervous to actually meet. Glad you're having real fun, Chris. Least I could do. Not often a dark world pops up in your own house, you know? A little wink. Though it could, if you ever wanted it to. Sorry, Chris, don't know what I was saying there. Let's go and enjoy the games, eh? Cheers. It is interesting how Ram almost certainly knows Chris made this Dark World. I don't doubt it much at all. But Ram is keeping it kind of down low because Chris clearly doesn't want other people to know about it. And Ram used that as proof, oh, Chris wants to play games. Tenna just isn't quite giving the kind of game Chris wants to play. Because I think there is the implication Ram is maybe correct to at least some extent about the kinds of games Chris likes playing. That Chris would enjoy, you know, more classic RPGs than just the sort of thing Tenna throws in. Curly is your favorite, because either you or Chris is getting rage-baited. Both are really funny. Either the soul is rage-baiting Chris, or Chris is rage-baiting the soul. Both are hilarious. Like a game console. Play it? Yep. Plug it in. Ah. Don't have the sword, but we still have the key. There's the sword. Right, going through any door leads back there. It is interesting who these enemies resemble. Because this one kinda looks like Alfie's with the pointed yellow lizard look. And the crest on the head. That obviously looks like Toriel. Hey, what's up, CG? Just playing a game within a game, don't worry about why or how. That looks like Flowey, but it is a flower in general. Yeah, don't go in places, you just wind up back there. Good shortcut if you know about it, but sometimes you mess up, like me. Yeah, I can stab bridges. You got a new Morriman's character? What'd you get? I actually picked up the one of the people on Raid Up. The Acor one, I forget her name. I got her to 3rd Enlighten. So I can put her on a, like, full tentacle team. Corpusant. Oh, Corpusant. That was her name. Is that who you got too? What's up here this time? Not a thing. Dang old darn. You got her wheel at 2. I looked at her wheel. Other than having death resist on it, it doesn't look that useful. Because its primary effect just doesn't impress me. Maybe I'm wrong, but... It is? I don't know, any effect that only triggers when your death resist goes off seems kinda useless. Because my death resist shouldn't be going off. Don't think there's anything down here. Go to Northern Light. Some characters have mechanics where their move has it RNG based off death resist. I've seen a few of those, but again, a lot of them... I haven't seen many. And I do know she also scales somewhat off death resist as a main stat. But I just can't help but think a different death resist main stat would be better. Honestly, I don't remember what it does off the top of my head, but... I'll look at it again later. Obviously not right now. Be more like for cycling. She'd rather have one... She's a support? Yeah. Like, she's very clearly sustain, shield sustain, but also an amount of strength building. Because that's what the pilot cards do. Don't play them, gain strength and tentacle damage. Do play them, get a shield to not die as fast. Unlocked with the ice key. Ice is the key to get where you're trying to go. At the other end of the very far shore. How fitting. I'm gonna be using her with Tulu, as will I. Double Aftershock looks good. Yeah, what if I just have two characters whose cards I don't even have to bother playing if I don't want to? Ah, and a blue bird blocks your path going forward. First time, only got S rank on board too, so when you got to the ice door and got, aren't you forgetting something? You're spooked and annoyed you had to redo the chapter. Yeah, I totally get ya. Level 3. Totally follow the white cloak. He was 50-50 on using his highest cost move. Makes sense. Like, a lot of the time, it really is just, I don't need to play this. The Aftershock is better this turn. These ones are actually a little tricky to fight. Gotta use classic Zelda knowledge where time it just right, you can attack two places at once. Different because if you actually use the move, it's pierced, so that means it goes through shields. That too. Forbidden Path began with ice magic. Part of me really does wish chapters 3 and 2 had come out together. Because imagine if this was how people figured out how to do the weird route. It was such a long space between them of 4 years that instead, the weird route was long known. All tentacles attack once if used. That's also true. You must hit the white cloak. Freeze them. That's how you move forward. Every time you swing, you command the white cloak to attack. It also looks like you're hurting it. These are with punks. Jeez. The white cloak is quite strong. Can defend you. It's much easier to have the white cloak kill them for you. Is this a metaphor? I assume you mean metaphor. It's not a metaphor, but it's kind of instructions on how to get the secret route in this game. So you have to... You don't... what's funny is this came out like 4 years after everyone had already figured out how to do that. Yeah, and if you want to keep going, you have to freeze the bird. Follow the white cloak. Don't want to go that way. Yes, and to get across the water that's clearly under us, we have to do as the white cloak says. This is more a hint for Chapter 5's part of this route. This way, then. Ah, yeah. Proceed? Indeed. It's like if Undertale had a step-by-step guide on how to do the genocide route. What's interesting is the genocide route was not hard to find in theory. You basically just had to play the game like it was a normal RPG. But while being as cruel as possible, essentially. The door is locked. The ice key was used up. She was used up. Noelle was used up. So I'm thinking when we do the Chapter 7 weird route, when that inevitably happens, I don't think Noelle's gonna be much of a part of it. Well done. Found my secret hiding place. But there's nothing here. Is there? You got the shelter key. Oh, you found that too? Perfect, just perfect. Thanks for all your hard work, Chris. You were used up. Don't look at me like that, Chris. We're already not on that timeline. And I'm thinking, whatever's on the other side of the lake Noelle got, or whatever Noelle did will get us into the shelter. Once we're in the shelter, we won't need Chris anymore. I'm wondering if perhaps the vessel we built will be waiting. And Chris will be used up. Chris, how are the games? Just to your liking? What? Someone backstage with you? No, Chris, I was back here on security the whole time. Tennis really starting to stick that nose of his around, though. Sorry, but I think we're gonna have to make the next one the last one. Chris, you sure you're feeling normal? Well, you are talking to a power strip. So maybe not. Weird Route probably ends like that. I don't think it quite ends, but I think you do get to keep going a little bit as the vessel. That's what I think. But interesting here, Ram is, again, one of the few people who notices Chris is acting strangely. Which does imply Ram is someone who does care about Chris in a genuine manner. The other people are Toriel a little bit, Rudy, and Noelle. All people who've been part of Chris's life for a long time. A Chris fight? Quite possibly. It's possible you jump into the vessel and immediately fight Chris, and if what everyone thinks about Chris is correct, Chris will just slowly die and you just have to hold out, because no soul, no life for Chris if it takes too long. I'm behind the curtain just talking. Can I look like this? Can I dream like this? We moved to listen, suddenly they stopped. Ah, come on, favorite cactus. I'm sure Chris loves you too. Ah. Character who became 5 times more tragic with the new chapter drop. Hey, Chris, you're back. Dude, we're all saying Chris is back. Oops. Sorry, I got wrapped up in playing an RPG. Yeah, just walking around and not fighting anything. Sorry, we can get going now. Oh, rally. Rally, rally, rally. Keep turning. Back and forth. I don't know how Ram gets out here so fast. Oh, wait, yes, I do, actually. This game is supposed to be fun. Don't it feel like a job, alright? The backstage, or sometimes called Sword Route for Chapter 3, really does make me wish, man, if Chapter 3 and 2 had come out together, a lot of the thoughts around this game would be so much different. But a certain global phenomena, occasionally referred to as the Backstreet Boys Reunion Tour, got Toby to release Chapter 2 early. It's like, imagine playing Chapter 2 just the normal way, like everyone was. And then you play Chapter 3 and you see... That's supposed to be Noelle? What? What do you mean? You know, the big thing that everyone had to stay in their houses for during a certain, that certain year right before Chapter 2 came out. Obviously, there was no bands playing, but The event was occasionally called the Backstreet Boys Reunion Tour. Not how it's spelled, but sure that. I'm not monetized, so it's not a problem if I say it anyway, but it's a good joke that exists. Seems like the next board isn't ready yet. Maybe we should go talk to Tenna? What's interesting is there was a third board made for the game. At least partially. And the whole thing of it was incomplete and a little... there was a lot of placeholder text, but it seemed to be intentional. Like, that Tenna was really struggling to keep up boards to keep you playing and was failing. But I don't think it was an actual rush. I think it was a genuine artistic decision to drop that part. Because there's a bit of commentary on the game itself here. I think maybe if Chapter 2 and 3 had released at the same time, that would have been there. But as it goes here... We gotta tell Tenna this is the last game. Let's go. Yeah. It would look rushed. Yeah, it would look rushed, but intentionally. Yeah. Hey, Tenna. What do you mean? Then make the air holes bigger! What do you think I'm paying you electricity bill for? And how are they not here yet? The lighteners are gonna get bored! If that purple girl finds out about this, it's all over! What are you talking about? Susie, Chris, Susie, Susie, sweetheart! Hey, what's the trouble? What was with that phone call? Oh, that! Oh, no, I can't believe you, heard. We were, just planning a special surprise game for you. You, didn't hear what it was, did you? Nah. I gotta go, actually. They removed it to have better pacing in the chapter. I think part of it was better pacing. But I also like the commentary of... They don't... They do say in a minute, like, look, it was fun the first 2 times, but just doing the same thing over and over, it starts to get old. A bit of commentary on Deltarune itself, where it's like, Chapter 1 and 2 follow very similar formulas on, you know, Side A, the normal route. And Chapter 3 does shake up the gameplay a fair bit, especially during the first half of it. Somewhat of a self-aware thing, like, if we just did that every single chapter like you guys are expecting, wouldn't it get kind of old? Like, this isn't some Saturday morning cartoon you can tune into whenever you want. This is a big old story. Then Chapter 4. Yeah, but... Even Chapter 4 doesn't... It still shakes things up in places. Man, there's nothing that pisses me off more than people who don't tell you the whole deal. Ralsei looking a little nervous right now. Chris visibly not moving as per usual, but I'm sure internally they're screaming. You mean Tenna? Not me, right? Yeah, I don't know what, but he's hiding something. Let's go take a look around, Chris. Obviously, we help Lancer. No one gets inside Mr. Tenna's orders. It's pretty suspicious to me. Presses buttons. Played its chest like the bongos. Hey, hands off the merchandise! That's him! An interesting theory. Some people think the entire town is like the Truman Show. I've heard that. I don't think it fits into the overall meta-narrative. I don't think it fits into the narrative or the meta-narrative. It's an interesting theory, but realistically, I don't think it works. Because to be a Truman Show, everyone has to be in on it, and it's very clear that almost no one is in on the fact that this is all a game. Those who are in on it are only vaguely so, like Ralsei, for instance. Ralsei is at least vaguely aware of how the world is being perceived by the entity, us. Those very familiar with the, well, really, it just seems to be Ralsei and maybe Chris. But overall, I very highly doubt that theory. I've seen it. Like, they say a lot of things that sound cool, but there's very little evidence for it, in my opinion. Yes, Dessa's mom? Carol, maybe. Just the way she says one thing sounds like she might be aware of the soul. Mr. Tennyson, if anyone wants to fight, don't fight him. You and me are pals, got it? Now smile. Don't do anything. What the? You're being awfully suspicious. Better teach you a lesson. Zapper blocked the way. Turned up the volume. It actually turns up the music volume, which is really fun. Got a few people in on it, but they're either insane or Ralsei. Yeah. Well, it's increasing volume too. I'll give more TP. There he goes. Mute. Tired. Pacify. Asgore? I don't think Asgore's in on it, no. From what we've seen in Chapter 5, because I will remind you, I've played Chapter 5 through. I don't think he's aware of the soul whatsoever. He's aware of Dark Worlds. That was the extent of his knowledge, but even then, it seems he's woefully uninformed on them, despite his best efforts. Just because the info is very, very scarce, if it exists at all. Star patterns scroll in an endless pattern, filled with the power of tessellation. That's tessellation. Where the heck is this? It's kind of cold in here. Knew some stuff about Dark Worlds. That's about it on how much he knew. Yeah, he knew that Dark Worlds existed, but he didn't even seem to know how to create them. Otherwise, I feel like he would have made one himself, just to prove it to everyone. Console and TV. Won't turn on. The door with a parental lock system to prevent the viewing of R-rated movies. Wrong combination. It's a game console, but there are no... Huh? Chris, where'd you get that controller? Two, 1, 3. On the sword route, you get cool sword controller to do this with. I think in the normal route, Susie actually stole her own controller and she does the puzzles. Or she gives it to Chris to do with. Where'd you get the sword? That's badass. Two, 1, 3. Enter the numbers knowingly. You can actually go through without, it's interesting, you can actually put that in without doing this puzzle at all. Because Chris does already know the numbers. Get the combo controller with everyone. Alright. Chris, since now seems like a good moment. We haven't really been able to discuss much for a while. Wonder if you should ask Susie how she's doing? Could do that, but let me set up for something later. Or I'll say, how are you doing? Huh? How I'm doing, those games were a lot of fun, weren't they? I never played such a game before. I kinda got so wrapped up. I accidentally forgot about everything for a moment. It's okay to take it easy. Chris, you're always so kind. Anyway, those games were fun, but I'm not sure they could replace the festival. Chris, can I ask something selfish? On the day of the festival, perhaps if you could purchase some ice cream or something, tell Susie it was from me? Of course. Thank you, Chris. I do find it funny how Mew Mew became a very important character, somehow got a Shadow Crystal. I want to look at the new dialogue you get if you do basically everything in Chapter 5. Because it was added after I'd already beaten it. I realize being friends is a responsibility. A responsibility I can't fully complete. The cakes I bake, the cotton candy we eat, it might be yummy. When you return to the light world, you won't be full. Chris, at least as long as you're there, I can know she won't be lonely or hungry. Thank you, Chris. Hey, you guys gonna hang around talking all day or what? Let's go. I do definitely want to talk about my take on Mew Mew in the whole freedom overarching thing of the secret bosses, because I do have an opinion. But I want to save that for when we get to her. Hang on a sec. I do not remember how to do this. Ah, God, I am so hopelessly lost about doing this. I have to get there. Unfortunately, it's one of the last things we're doing this playthrough. Yep. I do not remember how to do this. I'm gonna level with you. Oh, wait. No, I do remember. You don't need the key. You can just stab the door open with the sword. Yeah. I remember now. Another code you can do whenever you want to. You entered the numbers knowingly, because Chris does just know the codes to get past the parental locks. Tori thought she was really good. Also, parental lock locking up the parent. Damn, who turned on the AC? Where the heck is this? I wonder if this is meant to be in the fridge. Or maybe next to the AC vent? What No, that's right. It's, the snow on the TV. You know, it used to be called snow instead of static. This set, there's something strange about it. Wait, look over there, you two. Buzz, that too. Is like snow. There it is, the dark fountain. What the heck is that? It's like a giant gotchi ball thing. Yeah, sure. What's inside it? Toriel? I've talked about this with a few people. It's still disappointing Toriel doesn't get to be involved in this plot at all. She just sleeps through it all. It's disappointing for me. And I'm not the only one. Chris, what the hell is Toriel doing asleep in there? We're so busy with the game, I forgot obviously she'd be part of the Dark World too. Damn, Chris, we have to get to the fountain right now or... Oh, Toriel! Hide behind it. Christmas tree, of course. Phew! There you are, still sleeping like a little angel. Ha-ha! Who the heck knows what I'd do if you woke up? I'm sorry we gotta do this to you, Tori. You were the last one to really Give me a good look back then. Hey, that's show business. Nothing stays big forever. Big. Without little help, that is. That's why you're gonna be our little trump card. Ah. Technical difficulties. Welcome back to another electrifying episode of TV Time! Wait a second. Today's war will take place in beautiful TV City. But don't ask why the cars don't have street. I find it interesting how Tori's based off more European culture, while Asgore is more based off Asian. Are they? I mean, Asgore's Dark World has some Asian and has some Japanese influences, because he started getting into anime and manga recently. Because Alphys has started lending him that kind of stuff since she moved out, but... does Tori have a great deal of European cultural influence? The outfit? I mean, she's wearing like a queen's outfit, but it's largely based on her robes from Undertale. And realistically, Asgore's like king suit in his own Dark World looks fairly European as well. It looks like European plate. As she woke up for a bit, could 100% see Tenna in the darkness just pretending this is a dream to at least have her do something other than sleep the whole chapter. Yeah, that too. Like 2 queues for each corner of the city and... enough already! Game's over. Give back Toriel and let us go home now. Yeah, it's very generic queen imagery. Like fantasy... I'll grant you, European fantasy. You didn't think about it too hard? Game over? Mr. Tenna, I'm not certain what your plan is, but we'd like to go seal the Dark Fountain now. I think the show's gotten a little old. Old? Sorry, Tenna, Oh, we're all say, buddy boy, it's fine, I get it. Look, I get it. It's an interesting interpretation, but I think it's more about where they are. Because it is interesting, both Dark Worlds were made by Chris, and we know they were. Chris made the Dark World that caught both of their parents. They were both Dark Worlds that caught their parents. Made this one, and then made the one in their dad's room. Classic TV sometimes just takes a little time to appreciate. How about this? We'll do one more little game, one last encore. And this time we'll play... until you like it. Hey, what the heck are you? Game over? The game's never over. If you don't want to play anymore, it's time for me to take control. Mike, crank it all up to max. The time. Love Susie violently hitting the orb. Ralsei kind of just shaking against it. Chris doing jack shit. Hey, isn't this fun? I'm not broken. I don't have burn in. I'm fun. Come on, say it. I'm fun. Fine. You don't want to say it? Maybe a quiz will help you answer. Quiz. Aren't you having so much fun? Both of them are in 2 different worlds instead of being in sync with each other. That's a neat and interesting way of seeing it. Yeah. Out of time. Wrong! Thunderbolts and lightning. And they're kinda stunned. Wasn't that quiz just oodles of fun, folks? Just look at that funometer. Ha Dead Baron. I wonder what's next. Looks like a battle! Even the shadow guys don't look like they want to be part of this. Got a very special battle for you today, folks. Very special indeed, haha. All you have to do to win is say, I love TV. Don't think you'll be able to try anything funny. Ever read this contract? If you guys are my actors, that means you gotta act. Act only. Why is everything on fire? Tenna's panicking. Everyone resist. Uh-oh, our contestants need to have chosen the wrong answer. You know what that means? TV time. It's a move we'll have to be able to dodge later. Since I've been very naughty, resist. Wrong answer. TV time. Ow. Contestants have been very naughty. Yeah. Everyone resist. Wrong answer. TV time. Ow. Poor stage maintenance. That's part of it, probably. Enough already. See if the contestants aren't ready to admit it yet. Mike, back to the board. Ooh, that battle was a workout. Let's never fight again. We're a happy family, aren't we, Chris? Chris? Hey, look! Behind this door lies another physical challenge. Get ready, folks! Ah, Chris, remember when your brother was here? You used to spend so much time with him. With me? Get a little wider there while sidling up to Chris. Just like your toxic yaoi. Watching cartoons, playing games, smiling, laughing, crying. Why? Why don't you two do that anymore? What? He went to college? Well, why do you have to go do that? You can learn anything on TV. Yes, the instructions, right, the instructions. They're coming out of the pipes. They're crawling out of the pipes. Where are they going? I don't know. Ah. Yeah, this whole thing with the pipes. Pipes, the pipes, oh god, the pipes. This is the Chris dance. Oh, what a challenge, folks. Now, is it me or does everyone look a little sleepy? Come on, Susie, what happened to our late night TV marathon? Ralph says all... Susie turned away. Let's wake up those noggins with a little quiz. That icy? Hard to tell. Genuinely. Don't know what the hell those were. Another word for television. Man's best friend, the good stuff better than email, never throw away. Wrong, wrong, wrong! Oh, a healing spot. Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the pipes. I knew I shouldn't have done it. You know, every pipe goes somewhere. They had to go somewhere! Wait, no, not another battle, please. Family's fighting again. Yeah. The ice... That's right, the icy bath bombs, because the whole pipes thing seemed to be, going back to when Chris might have flushed a ton of bath bombs into the pipes and actually fucked up the plumbing real bad. It'll be so dramatic, then act! Got a guy. Sharpshoot. Everyone gets ready to knock the enemy's hats off. Shoot Tenna. Hey! Alright, you let them use that act. You're fired! Alright, no more of that guy. I know. I know what you need. You get your minds off of this. Your eyes back on me. Reliving memories. A little music! That's right, show tunes! Chris on the piano! You'll love it, don't you, folks? Reliving memories? Kinda. I think Ken is having a mental breakdown and accidentally bringing up things he doesn't mean to. That's right. Musical challenge. And this time it's... Oh god. Oh god, it's coming. The music is coming. I can't stop it. I believe that's actually Big Shot. Was what that music was. Yeah, he's so not over him. Haha, I'm with you guys. That was weird. Let's get back to normal. Quiz. What's this button on the television do? Never press it. I don't know. Unused. I'm sorry. I know what you're thinking. You're wrong. It doesn't matter what you press there. Ah, that was so normal. Mike, how about we only have quizzes from now on? Oh, we'd have a battle? Great. Love it when you listen to me, Mike. Love it. Do wonder if Mike or the Mike trio... Infomercials. I wonder if either Mike, the real Mike, if they exist, or the Mike trio, if not, actually did that specifically to help because they're having trouble watching this. Volume up. Bullets increased in volume 2. So give more TP. TV time! Oh, got hit. That's fine. Hit the off button. Huh? What the? Susie? Chris? Hey! Don't tell me you didn't like your custom-made toy balls! Hey, Mike! Could you, cancel my 4 AM shock therapy session? Well, it looks like it's happening right now. Oh, it's on deck! Everyone find the lighteners! Infomercials, because both those require an email. Maybe. Where are you, my contestants? I'll give you a funny goop that gets stuck on the carpet. A lifetime supply. I feel like that might be a useful bribe on Chris specifically. Come back! Hiding behind him. Looks like he's gone. It's sped up. Now's your chance to be a. I thought so. Now's our chance to be big shots. Let's get out of here. Pile of portable prisons for prizes. What's this way, though? Not a damn thing. Darn. Poster. Doesn't have any words on it. And they just roll away like hamsters. Be a little hard to act with that. Here for the next challenge, aren't you? Hurry, put these on and get on stage. Do wonder who they're talking. Wild West, huh? Got the feeling this game's gonna be a good one, right, Ralsei? Sure, just... Why do I have to be the horse? Round clear. Smile, smile. Listen, I made this new act. I call it Chris's idea. We just ram them with the hamster ball. And TV dinner. What are these stupid guys? Ah, the Lancer room. Controller that lets you play as Lancer. Take it? Yep. You now play as Lancer. Lancer controller. Take that one too. You now play as 2 Lancers. You now play as 3 Lancers.
Ho ho ho! What's up, my gang?
What are you doing?
I lost my controller, so they gave me a fresh one. Repeat several times and voila! Fun is had.
Tips and tricks?
Oh ho! You want some treats of the trade? To be me, first find an X on the ground. Go on it and dig! I don't know which button. I just press all of them down with my tongue. Until your controller will break. A father figure will give you a new one. Say ah when he checks your mouth for illness. Then just gargle, rinse, and repeat. Have fun, team!
Get us some extra points. Yeah. Let me double check something real quick, because the egg in this chapter is hell. Okay. Let's see, get at least 1 Lancer controller, right. Da-da-da. Down. Quiz. You ready? Reward for C rank. Cooler. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Runs the green room concessions. Ram. Chapter 3 is like the here's a clue on how to do everything chapter. Yep. Quiz. You ready? Chris's last name. Dreamer. With 2 R's and not an E at the end. Get ready. We S-ranked everything. Love the Toriel cooking show. Pippin's playing poker. Of course, the weather, TV time, Shadow Guy on the sax, Tenna giving kisses to the screen. All great. Okay, they still let you do this. I think... Okay, Okay. There we go. Puzzles like that really aren't that hard. I think that's what I had to do. Between the 2 sets of bushes. I think I can still do this first. You're becoming the Nya girl with the Mia Brigade. Or else I turn into a block. Yeah, Revivement. Wanted that. Alright. There. I think we have to leave that there for the next part. This egg is it's hell. Next thing I'll need to do is at the green room. What? Yeah, so there's a secret Easter egg in each chapter. In this one, you have to do a bunch of nonsensical bullshit to find it. All the other ones are pretty findable. Just this specific one is... no one knows why. It just is. But I think it's also the one that hints you on how to find most of the other eggs. Or is that the one in chapter 4? I don't remember. What do you mean you haven't found the lighteners yet? Know what the egg is, you meant the other thing. Other thing? Oh, you mean what Courting Nat's talking about? No fucking clue, but I figure he'll tell me when he wants to. Hell on Earth, because it's the one that gives you the hint to every one of them. Yeah. You're all fired. I mean, hired. I mean, no more points until you capture them. You like points, right? Okay, we're clear, right, you guys? What do you mean you don't want to fight them? What the? Read the fine print in your contract, buddy. Now quit complaining and go! Go. Sure, let's meet up. Shadow Guy and Pippin's dropped in. Yeah, what a rush. Raise the stakes and roll, roll, roll. Do not like fighting the Pippins, because it's pure RNG what they're gonna do. Not the fun kind. There we go. Now we can spare everyone. Shadow Guy just makes the others easier. I could have spared one of the Pippins preemptively. That probably would have been good. Whatever. Spare, spare, spare! House is destroyed! Woolly, woolly, woolly. Save. This is a dungeon. Press your luck against security. You'll end up in one of these cages. Hehe. On my first day, I was taken and brought to this place. Never met another of my kind. Am I the only one? Am I original? Oh, you're not original. This is original. This jail is still pissing me off. I am the original Starwalker. Been a while, got caught smuggling TV dinners for dark dollars. That doesn't stop me. Want to buy a TV dinner? No. Stealth zone. Hell yeah, security lights. That means go in stealth mode. I always wanted to sneak like this. Let's hit the wall, Chris. Hey, Chris. So, sneaking actually really sucks. Let's go super fast. You and Susie decide to go really, really fast in every stealth zone. Love it. Susie in Metal Gear Solid. Inside the trash was a switch. Inside the trash, switch. But it's pressed down too far. Reaching it would mean climbing into the trash. Also would turn the lights back on. Climb in. Everyone climbed into the trash. There's no way to unpress the switch. Damn. Look through the trash. Found 10 points. Found trash. TV slop. Trash. Ribic. Came even dirtier. Woof. Frog. Never take me alive, you frogs. Revealed its dirty yourself. Fair. Guys, the last step to getting the egg, I recall. But he doesn't go away just because you do that. His enemies do spawn forever in this. Ah, the water cooler. Strong aura emanates from the water cooler. Round 2. Everyone, act cool. Everyone chat around the water cooler. Booble. Ow. That was dumb of me. Ah, still dumb. Yeah. Doesn't do anything in particular. Yubi. Damn it. It really is like, just hope they don't spawn over you as you try to do this. 2 points. We're only acting cool. Yeah. Who's the other plant that likes the water cooler? Chris' favorite cactus also like the water cooler? Green Ghost, I think you have heavily misunderstood what dialogue I'm about to show off. BB. Ow. Spare the water cooler. You won. Someone was watching you fight the water cooler. Seem relieved you didn't flirt with it. You did? Yeah. It's clearly the cactus very happy Chris didn't flirt with the water cooler. By the way, this is just a stand next to it. This isn't spikes on the ground. You can just go in. Inside the treasure chest, there was another water cooler. There was also 500 points. 500 points added to your score. My most popular clip for a long time was me coming in here and doing the leaving. If you leave, the ways are actually blocked off by more water coolers. You keep going in and out, it keeps approaching. Completely misremembered? Yep. Happens to the best of us, but also to the worst of us. So don't think you're safe. Ugh, third frog. Yeah. God. The middest of us. Yeah, you too. Them too. Whatever, whether you're part of that or not, who knows. Quiet and smelly boy. Oh right, this dialogue. The Rabbik and the Ribbik. Put their dialogue together and you get something that a lot of people, myself included, swear is probably about Des and Azrael. Let's also do some healing. We can get up there, because it doesn't hit that hard. One to yourself, Rally. Quiet and smelly boy. Maybe it's only from the Ribbiks you get it. Keep blocked. Rowdy and dirty girl. It is funny how they slide down the sides. Yeah. Alright, back to full spare. Back to the trash, found 120 points. Yay, points. Found trash. 50 points. I'm Swilver Sam. Am I the only one? Yeah, my original? Yeah. Is Punishment Cage B? Having been in both, it's better than Cage A, but not by much. The boss is looking for cheetahs. Yous ain't seen any cheetahs, have ya? I don't think this is... Yeah, I don't think this is the one. I think I have to answer that question later, though. Poster doesn't have any words on it. Got a cactus on it. There you are. Time for another show. Come on. Much less reaction time this time. Round clear. Ooh. No damage taken. Oops. I forgot I was wearing it. Pile of hay. Oh, looks yummy. Wait, what am I saying? Eating hay. That costume got you weird, or I'll say. Wait, Chris, look! Is that moss on the side? Damn, false alarm. Just spinach or something. You and Susie ate the spinach together. Slowly unlocked the door. Inside the closet was a horse costume and mini stable. Ralsei Rancher is now unlocked for your castle town. Susie slowly locked the door. Ralsei Rancher is now locked for your castle town again. The only ranch we need is cool, right, Chris? Yes, exactly. You can have Chris pause a bit there, but still ultimately agree. Ah, yes, this room. Look at all those contracts, man. Can't believe Tenna's got him doing anything he wants. Recruit one, recruit one, recruit one. Recruit one. One. Recruit 10. I'm just gonna leave anyway. Recruit 1. Amazing. You shredded their contracts. Legally, I'm not sure that means anything. But hey, if they knew legal stuff, they wouldn't have signed in the first place. Also true. Yeah, realistically, that didn't do anything from a legal standpoint, but also, I don't know if there are laws in a dark world. Ah, this room. This is actually a little tricky, to my memory. Get that easily, but trying to remember how to do this part. Wait, I remember. It's easier than it looks. You don't need the one on the bottom, you can just do this. Open the treasure, 300 points. Yep, still nice for getting the stuff. Admiring his serious vibes. Me dance? Why would I do that? I'm the serious trashy. Gee whiz, you don't know the personality of your own trash can? Come to your town? Can't you see I'm busy here? Give me that deluxe dinner. Mine now. Nope. Hide behind this somehow. What? You rolled over in her sleep? You try the classical music channel like I said. You know she'll be in grave danger if she's awake for this, right? I imagine so. You quit? You can't quit. Ram! I knew he was good for nothing. Ram was in charge of taking care of Toriel. Interesting. Damn, Chris, I don't know what's going on, but we gotta hurry. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Darkener's live. I'm glad they're having fun without us. Your jazz concert only consisting of saxophones. What with the power of everyone playing a solo at once? Doubt it's a very good solo. Yeah! Little audience applause in there. Really funny. Up here, I forget. Right, that. Alright, let's meet up with you. It's an infrared photo shoot. I do gotta meet Shutta again. Turn up the volume. Well, let's increase in volume too, but give more TP. Susie blinks during a photo. We're all say staring into the camera. The energy, baby. I am loving it. Someone turn that back down. Ah, hell on earth. Ah. Checks if 10 is watching. Volume up's probably a bad call right now, actually. Tough photo. SNR actions. There we go. Great shot. There, everyone's ready to spare. It's not Shutta's boss fight, so... Recruit. Woodly woodly. Checking on that real quick. I know that later. Quiz! You ready? Better just begin at B. Choose A. Yeah. My heart. That is not good for my heart and lungs. Secret room. Bonus zone. 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. Yeah, they're just looting the place. Hey! Hide behind the chest. What the? My secret bonus zone! Hey! What's wrong with me having the car? They weren't gonna win it. I was just giving it a daily test drive. Taking that sweet breeze. Alright, you little rip-off artist. You think you can take my cookies? Might I remind you, you signed a little, television contract? Drain covers. This isn't their contract. Where the heck are their contracts? Fine, you think I care? Of course not at all. Because I've got something you guys will never have. Something big, something very secret. Ah. Let's go check on that big, very secret thing. The suspicious drawer. Open it. A Beepus. Uh-huh. This is... Damn, Jenna's coming. Split. What the... How did this get out here? My secret. No. Everyone's gonna know it's over. I'm at my limit. If only anyone was here for me. I'd even take that little mailman. Suddenly, the deal maker came out of your inventory. Brushy, you kept it. You really do care. What the? How the what the mama? What the heck the whoa? Hey mama, what the whoa? What's the hey mama mia? What the minute? Whoa mama? Hey whoa wait what's how wait what the whoa? Hey mama mia? What heck? Whoa hey what? Where's Mister? What was mama mia? What the hey mama? Hey mama hey. How the what the mama? What the heck the mama? Hey mama mia? Mister mama mia? Mama what? Hey mama? What's the what the? That's hey whoa what the hey what the whoa mama what mama mia? What that's what mama mia? Hey mama what the what whoa hey what's Mama, what the heck is that thing? Some kind of rat? Some kind of creature? Don't you recognize? Stay away from her, you fiend! Oh, my little darling, are you okay? That overly small, weird, unidentifiable thing hurt you? Don't worry, you're gonna go someplace safe. Meow. Hey, Spampton. Chris, I'm never doing that again. Dealmaker, return to your inventory. Okay. I need to look in here anymore. I love how different that scene is if you have Dealmaker. If you don't, then Tenna has a different kind of crash out. Still crashes out. Just okay. Or else he doesn't know how to respond to that, genuinely. So what is it? The Peepus? Apparently they're similar to eggs, but they're not strictly speaking eggs. So it seems to be Tenna and Spampton's daughter. Sort of. B. Banana begins with B. Is. Is B. B. What is a Peepus? They're those blue things that Spampton fires at you in the Spampton Neo fight. The moral choice. Love. Love wins! Love won. Love won. Let's hope love always wins. I know what it's from. I mean, what are they supposed to be? I mean, they're apparently like eggs, according to a little Q&A Spampton got. But he refuses to call them eggs because that's apparently, quote-unquote, another man's treasure. Quiz. Ready? Ah, dang it. Missed me. Who's B? Yeah, it's fine. It just determines whether or not you get hit by that. Or whether or not you even have to dodge it, more like. They're supposed to be nonsense blue orb thing. There's no, like, real equivalent to them. Got a guy in a Pippins with us now. Two Shadow Guy and a Pippins. Second Pippins as well. And then one light that doesn't move. Hey, none of yous is supposed to be here. I don't want to be here either. Okay if I come with yous. Yeah, come on, let's bust out of this joint. The incense of hot snacks and spicy flavors assaults you, filled with the power of the primal invention of fire. Hell of a descriptor for, Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Oop. Look at the chef hat. Rules card. And don't forget my levels. Sun Guy and Moon Girl. Chris, get ready for another fight. Ha! Quell your mouth, my dearest Bimbito. We're just here for the snacks. Goeth on. I have no quarrel with thee. You don't? But if you capture us, won't you earn Tenna's admiration? Oh, please, I am beyond such shallow desires. For you see, I hath already gotten them. My two paramours art already TV Guy's second in command. And by the transitive property, that also maketh me this world's personal Duke of Puddles. Right, Honey 1 and Honey 2? That's how this works? Well, that rules card is canon to be hot. Yeah, no, he's hot. He's just so weird. See, it's totally how it works. Now be gone. Each moment with rules is... rulesy. Each moment with rulesy is, so informative. See, he has us write everything on these cards. The rules card relationship system. Alright, let's hear it. Seest, thou writest everything thou feelst on a card. Then, when it's timeth to communicate, thou just throwest them all away. Because if everything we threest needst, hatteth my chest, is right here. In our hearts? What? No, this is just what I keepeth my cards. They're stronger. They have, like, abilities and stuff. It's really just about having the best deck. See, the system really makes me see how bright La Niña is. Like Rulesy Poo. It's like Rulesy Poo says, a relationship is about, not being alone. With two partners, you're, less alone. And it's Yu-Gi-Oh? A little bit. Hear more. What's this about having multiple partners? I feel like some people here might benefit from knowing this information. And the higher your collective or stat total, becomes. And the, stronger your combo attacks become. All I know is each shining moment I spend with Rulesy Poo makes each drop of El Niño's presence that much more precious. Fear not, I have given up the path of violence. Never against shall we cross swords, for I have found love. Lovers. Those who shouldst adoreth me, and changeth my socks, and changeth my worms, and changeth my cereal, and watcheth little Lancer, and moisten his eyes. He needs them moistened? And shineth light in his mouth to see if he's sick, and shineth light in his hands to see if they're sick. Lancer did mention saying ah when a father figure comes around to check if you're sick. And shineth light in his mouth to see if he's sick too. My lovers, oh lovers, it would be cool to have more. I mean, I guess. Snack mix. All the bagel chips have been picked out, rendering it powerless. Damn it. Wait, you sure there's not, like, any pretzels in there? Wait. Guys? You can just teleport whenever? So it actually doesn't work? We had to talk, and it doesn't work? Even if I dated them, I'm not? Second in command? So, heads together. What art we going to do about that? If you fight us, we'll kick your ass. Yes, I knowst. We shall not fight. Unless we did,
Not violently?
Please don't start a battle.
Okay. But what if I do? I must defeat thou, so TV Guy recognizes my glory. But fear not, the four of us needs to not attack. For what is a show, if thou dost not act? All act. The effect of the rules card, you can only act. Everyone acted out their performance. Yes, yes, non-violence. Big ups, my friends. Now for my act, I shall tire people to shoot at you. Ow. Ow, dang it. The effect of the rules card, you can only act. Everyone acted out their performance. Whew, what a battle. Art I right?
Hey, we're gonna get our asses kicked just dancing around. There must be something we can do.
I guess the rules card can just change the rules at will. It's a good thing he's stupid. Ho ho ho, a dance battle? Deal me in!
Lancer, hey! Lancer, help us! Rules use this rules card and...
I see, I see. Don't worry, I'm on the case. Lancer used the Lancer card. Now you can... Lancer? Lancer, don't bother Lesser Daddy when he's harming your friends. Ah, dang it. Okay. Gonna try to... Back to the rules card, you can only act, of course, except when I can Lancer. Or if I can... Come on. I know it happens eventually. Na 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 na. Dog.
Challenger!
Annoying dog joins the battle!
Lancer recruits the enemies to your side. It wasn't too effective. Yeah. Rules pretty much Okuyasu from JoJo's. Theoretically OP as hell. It's held back by being stupid. Retteth not my recruits. Hey, by the way, Challenger. From now on, thine salary shall be most resplendent. Ah, dang it. Right. Actual Lancer button now. Ah, the third one's real hard. It's working! You seeth, I am secretly trading cards with TV Guy. One rules card for his debit card. Don't think Tenna's gonna be happy about that in a minute. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. The third one's really hard. Recruit. The enemy's joined you. It's fine. Not only do I have more guys where that came from, but I also have more cards. Then I won't have to worry about it. Not for much longer, no. It is shit up. Whoop. Ralsei got hit a little.
Susie, I'm sorry. Become a big cuddly ball.
I don't think this is what I asked this for. Like, Jan? You don't even have guns? Okay? Okay? I see, I see. You're a little bit fired. Bites to the way. Next. Don't worry, guys, I'll get a refund on that one. You may have gotten rid of my goons, but can now defeat the power of love. Honeys, oh my honeys! Need to avoid the rules. Then get a Lancer. Ah, just acting normally is felt fine. Lancer recruits the enemies to your side. It's working! I feel it. We're stronger. We're growing as a thruple. Ow. Go left. Ah, dang it. Really hard to dodge. Go left. Go right. Okay, guys, pause it for a second. I have a laser pointer. If you could just follow that. Everyone ready? Okay, go. I know where I'm not gonna stand. Follow. Over here. Love this. It's pretty great, yeah. A little over there. I'm glad those heal acts are just mixed in. Ah, dang it. The Lancer recruit. Just one. 35. Even just one's fine. I'm so proud to be dating the sun and the moon. What? You're not the moon? You're a cloud? What? A lot better at it this time. You just need to go against it. Well, this is such a loser, it's great. It really is. You have the guy with the most broken ability you've never heard of. And he's an idiot. And he just sucks. Highly effective. Look, La Nina and El Nino are... Separate us? No, I think freaking not. I think thou missedst thine vital fact. Thereupon the three of us are in a team relationship. Just like it, you guys. Hell are you talking about? Like us? That's almost true. I hope. Wait, you guys aren't a thing?
No.
Not now, honey. I'm processing this.
Don't call me honey anymore.
La Nino?
I'm sorry, El Nino. I'm going to the other side. Chris just... I love how Chris just stays doing this pose the whole time, because they didn't react at all to any of the info.
I'm going to. I thought you were the one who liked rules, so I'm sorry, my sunshine.
I'm sorry, my dewdrop.
The weather should always...
stick together.
Aww. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Just as planned, the two lovers are reunited. I shall now taketh my leave. Hey, Lesser Dad! Lesser Dad! The guys with big guns want to know when they're gonna get paid. You won.
Get a ton of dark dollars from that fight. Oh, my sweet Cloud, I after you.
No, my sunny moon, you go first. I really didn't like that guy that much.
He was hot, but really weird. He's so hot, but so weird he is.
Sad thing is, in retrospect, it's probably how Chris views Susie and Noelle. They see themselves as rules.
Oh, most certainly.
But Chris is not rules. Which means there's a chance. There's a chance that everyone can be happy.
Knowing Meddler trying to leech off them, the other people are better off without. Yeah. They think I'm sure internally it's like, any sign either of them like me is just because they think the other one likes me. But they're both wrong.
Just need someone to tell Chris that. Move the laser pointer too fast. Now I'm the only lover I need.
Is someone I can share the sky with.
Star Walker. We need to tell Chris that they're actually the original Star Walker in this scenario. Look, I sensed what I came as for. Snack mix. All the bagel chips have been picked out. This one too. What if the original Star Walker Easter eggs are the only way to get the one truth thruple?
What if that's the only way we can get the ending we really need? Chris needs to see that it is possible to be a healthy version of that.
Hide here.
Look, everyone, it'll be fine. I'm cutting edge. I'm new. I'm TV. 3 colors, cathode ray tube. Make you laugh, make you cry. Entertainment that never gets old. I love that Chris always turns toward the screen after every cutscene. It's like, you fucking see that shit, player? What was that about? I don't know, Chris. You know as much as I do. Actually, you probably know more, you secretive little shit. What you found always funny ever since the Acid Tunnel of Love? Rules is just a funny character in general. Too bad he's probably just not gonna be in the rest of the game. He couldn't be for Chapter 4 because, of course, he couldn't. Here, it seems Chris didn't actually take rules out of their pocket before coming here. Same with Lancer. Just how they wound up there. Chapter 4, they're not in. Chapter 5, they're not in. So I don't foresee them being in Chapter 6 or 7. Unfortunate, but reasonable. Just 1 second. I got bright, even though it was really dark when I started, so I gotta turn this light back off.
Okay, I'm back.
Darn it, it's all that little spammy mailman's fault. He told me he was gonna teach me how to use technology. How to plug in and make it big. Where is he? If I can get my hands on. Wait, where are you going? Rules could be in Chapter 5, because him and Flowery sharing the same space would be an absolute travesty. Yeah, I feel like a lot of their jokes overlap. He tried to mooch in on Yellow and Blue would not let that shit slide. Yeah. Blue just wouldn't let it fly. I'm sure Yellow would fall for it, but, you know. Oh, help me, help! Does anyone know what an email is? El Nino, you two? Come on, old friends, you can't leave. Fine, you wanna go? Go! We'll see how far the Lighteners get. Without the Weather Channel! How can they know the weather without TV? What? Apps? What are those? Everything's changing so fast. Mike, you're leaving too? Mike, no! Anyone but you, anyone!
Throw that away.
We're back here, but the snow is spreading. Some kind of stone statue. I don't get it. Shouldn't I have been the one to turn to stone? Will he be stuck if he stays like this? Chris, you should really hurry up and seal the fountain. After the performance, when all the actors have gone home, feel a sense of emptiness. Down here, I think, is where I need to do the next step. I think. Let me double check where I gotta go. Right. Go right here. Once was the great wilderness here. Yes. The world became the theater, and us, children of tennis contract. Those that did not sign the paper set off for the far land and were forgotten. Only the legend-old hermit still knows the way to the place. Chris, do you not know him so much? Even the water spirits were put to the bottles and cool as coolers. The liquid contract, a waste of their natural figure. Ooh la la. I wonder if they're trying to refer to... I think the implication is that a lot of the objects here aren't from here, strictly speaking. Because Chris and Azrael brought stuff from outside. Open the treasure. Inside was a point. Now, you have to get caught here. You was a cheater, ain't ya? Double check. You have to do specific shit here. Cheater. Now, honesty. That'll take you somewhere. Where you headed? Nowhere. You was already heading that way, weren't you, Chris? That gets you to the secret zone. Where my mouth isn't being tracked by capture anymore. Give me a sec. Okay. Something a bit odd happening. I don't know how to explain what I think the problem was. Other than... Well, it didn't fix it. It's actually fucking up worse now. Except when it doesn't. But sometimes it does. Lovely. Right, that actually. Okay. Okay, something odd was happening, but I think I fixed it. I think. We'll see. Okay, we got this. Sorry about all that. I think I fixed it. Game console. Right. So the reason you have to push the block here, the reason you had to move the block over here, because it's part of the same screen. So now you can push it down to get there. If you didn't have it between these two, it's actually impossible to move it. Interesting that I can't use anyone else's controllers there. Interesting. Hardly seems comprehensible. Where can this be? Nowhere? No, this is somewhere. This old tome admires your inquisitiveness. You're very interested in going nowhere, aren't you? Well, I have a ticket there. Yes, I have a ticket there. A ticket to nowhere. But ticket is somewhere. Yes, it was left here. It was left here by... No, I don't seem to remember. You're alone, are you? Good, it's not a good idea to go nowhere with somebody else. Generally speaking, yeah. Alone is better. You only have one ticket after all. Where is it? That's right. It's in the wardrobe. Oh, you head over to the right. No wardrobe to the right. That's odd. Thought it was in the wardrobe. Oh wait, his right. Looked in the wardrobe. Last the wardrobe was empty. What? Can't find the ticket? Odd, quite odd, considering. Been holding it from the moment you stepped in the room. Trip ticket. Ticket to nowhere. Shows a map pointing to the left of a red X. Yep. Now for some real nonsense. Chris, all done? Yep. Chris, what's that ticket? Never mind, hurry on, Mr. Tenant's gonna get mad. Where will you go? Where's the nearest place to this? The Golden Sam warp door. Ah yes, of course we have the original Star Walker. I think it was this way up here? Yes. Alright, now you see the red X on Crocon. Hold left. Escaped. Ain't this wacky? Hi, welcome to... something. Ice Blazer specializes in sword attacks. Welcome to Man Country. What's that mean? Shut up about it. Oh, Chris, what are you doing here? You come here to play with us? Chris never wants to play, boo-hoo. Why don't you photocopy a Chris to play with us? Chris, you look rather big. You've been working out. I guess you grew up. Well, stop that. Copies are monochrome. You colored each of us in with care. Maybe the pink ace was suspicious. So, Chris apparently photocopied some aces to try to cheat at cards, and colored them in. The man's world. All that makes me curious. Wouldn't call it no man's land, there's actually man's. And Chris, here. Well, it's man's country and man's world. Welcome to Forgotten Island. The island is a World Heritage Site. Chris, someone was looking for you. Though I don't remember who. Did you try behind the tree? Not yet. We were the 7 flying aces. Cheat at cards, you copied 7 aces. Didn't work well. We got lost on the couch and ended up here. There aren't 7? Well, you named us. You're good at counting cards. You wouldn't have needed to cheat. Fair enough. Someone else is using these. Trying to see as far as I can. Doesn't look too good. Gray. Copies are monochrome. After all. Talk about lousy real estate. There's nothing but evil from that place. Where do you think it's looking? Non-men are A-okay too. There we go. I think that's the little bit about Chris we needed. Like, these signs make me think Chris might be, well, I think Chris realized something about themselves at a point and may have once been called he, but no longer is, and that's A-okay. And I might accidentally make a mistake about that on occasion, but I am wrong when I do so, and do not intend to. I'm trying really hard to catch myself on it, because it's not cool. Chris is they. Okay. Now for... there's a man here. Well, spring changed to summer and summer changed to cold. Sure enough, I'm the forgotten man. Will you forget me too? No. Are you sure? You've forgotten me many times before. Even if you meet me, I'll be forgotten thereafter. Sometimes I even forget myself. I ask again, will you forget me? No. You'll remember me? In that case, forget about it. I'm just a man. Listen well to my story. Once upon a time, the whole world looked like this. You think so? Let me double check. Other choices are inconsequential. Okay. Sure. Really? You believe something so absurd? I don't know a reason you'd lie to me yet. Happy to hear it. Let me continue. The world changed. Society has developed. The Earth was covered in water. Dinosaurs appeared. An ice age. Actually, there's still dinosaurs. Is it mixed up? AMAB Chris makes sense, all things considered. They probably went by they, them around 10. That's a guess. I can't guess at an age, but AMAB Chris, I would say, is most likely, because of these signs. I think it's entirely possible Chris's name was C-H-R-I-S, Chris, at one point. And they didn't hate the name, but they took, changing as a way to be like, well, Chris is also a type of blade, and blades are cool, so K-R-I-S now. I do also love the theory that Chris's legal name is Christmas, but was changed to Christmas with a K. I love that theory for no other reason than Asgore was real close with Rudy and the holidays in general, so yeah, wouldn't it be funny? In any case, this island is the only place left I can talk. You understand what I'm saying? Not especially. That's funny. I don't understand it either. One day, this island will disappear too. We may not meet again in that case. You want to meet again? Yes. Oh, joy. I'll tell you my schedule. Listen carefully. Here's where you get to know where all the eggs are. It's interesting considering how in and out of universe Chris is often slide into male roles, even though they're non-binary. Yeah. There's even the mention of how Chris is kind of forced into quote-unquote male clothes in the light world, though I don't think that's an intentional gender role for them so much as they're just wearing their older brother's hand-me-downs. I think it's more a, like, not a crazy amount of extra money issue rather than any sort of intentional pigeonholing. Because you never hear anyone call Chris by the wrong names. I think the clothes thing is more about, like, Chris constantly living in their brother's shadow than any sort of intentional gender thing. I definitely think the holidays came up with Chris as a name. Toriel and Asgore suck at names. Probably would have deadass called them Togor if the holidays didn't put the kibosh on that. It would be really funny, because it's like, I wonder if Carol was just like, you named your first one Asriel as a mix of your names? Yes? Which, by the way, that's actually a small joke. That is a traditional way to name goats. As someone who has raised goats in my youth, that is a real thing you do with goats. Their names are oftentimes a mix of their parents' names. But also, it's a great joke about Asgore sucking at naming things. We don't know how bad Toriel is. On Thursday, I go to sell the donuts. Everyone listen to the schedule now. Yep, sell the donuts. Which is they're next to, I think, a ring in the forest. But also, when you leave the room, you also end up at the bake sale. So it's a double. Cheerial. The beloved living room chair. On Friday, I toss the leftovers in the dumpster, next to Spamton's dumpster. Spamton's first dumpster you can run across after the things. On Saturday, tomorrow, I let it cool on the windowsill. I think they are through a window. On Sunday, I harvest the wheat. There's a specific piece of wheat in one of the running sections that will regrow if you run over it. Run over it enough times you can get through. Hold your breath. Head to the left. Count backwards to 100. This is your big hint for, chapter 6, I believe. No, chapter 4. Sorry. Remember to write that down? Yes. How very kind of you. Please take this to remember me. Chris received the egg. Although you may lose it in another day. Be sure to put it somewhere. No shame in an egg. Yeah. You're very opinionated. I like you. You may forget me. I may forget myself. But I'll remember your kindness. Now this island will disappear soon. You must depart. You will it, we shall meet again at that place. Whether 11 hours or 11 years. Deltarune will be waiting. So take your time. Wash your face. And get dressed. I wonder if that effect actually heals you. Only have one egg on your files from Chapter 2. Only thing is, don't know about replaying all the chapters for the eggs. Mostly just don't want to have to replay the Jewel fight for the crystal, though. Yeah. Here's the thing, replaying the Jevil fight for the crystal can suck a little bit. Because Jevil still kind of sucks. I'm much more... Because, here's the thing, I've apparently gotten Jevil down. Like, I looked... Like, I'm not even sure you kept the Chapter 2 egg because of not being sure if it's stored. You gotta store it in, Sans' egg counter shop thing. Damn it, it got dark again. Whatever, I'll just let it be dark in here, because I don't want to fuck up my camera again. There's not a man here. One theory I've entertained is, what if the quote-unquote man behind the tree... Nah, that falls apart even on basic scrutiny. Never mind. Well, that sucks. Yeah. And it seems like something will happen for getting all the eggs. It seems. We don't know for sure, but seems like it. Okay. There's graffiti here. In Tenna's wardrobe. Supply. He's grinding them up, feeding it to us. What? People? Is he grinding up people? Oh no. It's not people, it's just pee. As soon as the message cuts off, they're probably not gonna finish it. Peepus. Maybe one day, you feel like it, you'll do a replay of all chapters to get everything. Yeah, because the eggs aren't hard, per se, you just have to know how to do them. Chapter 3 especially is a pain in the ass. Because also, if you do this fight before, you have to do something slightly different to get it. You can still get it on release, and I believe this was actually unintentional. After doing the secret fight up here, you actually couldn't get it because it turns off all of the screens. But Toby actually put the trip ticket in another place you can still get to, so you can still get the egg, because that was not on purpose. You can just get a file if you're desperate. I don't think there's too much shame in, like, downloading a file with all the eggs. And all the secret bosses, if you've already done the secret bosses yourself. Which I know you have, Challenger. Chris, that's you, isn't it, love? Good show, good show. Tenna's been up to this and that and this. All sorts of boring stuff. Ram's half stone already. But Chris, oh, Chris, you and I know. The real drama happens backstage. That's why. Got it ready for you, you know? One last game. Now keep watch. Just as long as... just as long as I can. Now, Chris, I hate to trouble you, I really do, but... See, I can't really move myself now. You can just shove me out of the way. That's right, just like that. Chris. Enjoy the games, eh, love? Chris, I'm an ignorant plug. Can't say I know your motivation. But I saw you make it, you know, the fountain. Could it be you just wanted to have fun again? Real fun, just like the old days. That's been my purpose, you know? Letting you play your games. Now the games are almost over. Makes you think. Really all such a good idea. Your mother, your poor mother, what'll happen if she wakes up? Ah, what am I doing? A power strip giving you a lecture. Let's play your games, love. No, you can do it, as you've done it all before. Just dealing with those bosses again, because they legit stress you out for a while, particularly Joe. You have nothing to prove. I don't think you have anything to prove, personally, because you beat the knight and had less, apparently it sounds like less trouble with the knight than with Jevil. Possibly because I imagine you saw a lot more people beat the knight, simply because it's such a bigger prize. You might have internalized a lot of the techniques to dodge their attacks. Like I said, I think watching no-hit runs of the secret bosses is the best way to figure out how to fight them. No controller. What if you plugged in the Lancer controller? That'd be really funny. Also get you killed. Bam, bam. Hyperfixating on the night fight so it was easier to get down. Totally. Oh. Cactus. See, this area seems largely nonsensical. This idea too. Other characters who do know about Chris making the fountains, doing what they're doing, don't know exactly why Chris is doing all this. By extension, neither do we, the player. Yes, Ram, at this point, it was perfectly reasonable, and a lot of people thought with Ram, especially after Chapter 2, is Chris doing this just to have more fun with Susie? Keep playing games with her. And Ram represents that a little bit. Yeah, you have to take out Susie and Ralsei to move on here. Chris looks at the screen when you do. Either looking at you in some amount of fear, or just can't stand to watch while doing that. Sure as I feel eventually we're going to have to find out what's motivating Chris exactly. I feel the only way we're going to do that is from Chris themselves. I think that's very possible. I don't think it's the only way we can find out, though. Because I think we could still find out from other characters aligned with Chris. Because we're decently sure Chris is working with at least some other people. One, at least two. At least one, maybe two, I meant. This area does actually look like, No, it actually doesn't. I don't know what this is. Into a little hole. I do also like the theory that this game, playing it, is how Spamton found out about the weird route. Because it would tell you, this gives you info on the weird route. Ah. Yeah. Already doing terribly. Can't break trees. Other people explaining Chris's motivations for them also feels like they don't get the whole deal. Spamton, Ram, and Tenna can only guess what really motivates Chris. Well, no, I think it's possible or feasible to hear it from, well, possibly someone lording over to Susie the fact that Chris has been on their side the whole time. I could see that happening. Say, if the knight decides to actually talk, or whoever was on the phone with Chris. We don't know for absolute certain. Ah, damn it. Ah, I hate you. Yeah. Jeez. Hey, look, I still believe and definitely want Chris to talk to us at some point, but I don't think it's the only feasible way we could hear about Chris's motivations. Ow. You can see that happening. There's also the idea they could not know exactly what's going through Chris's head. Whoa. He freezes up sometimes. Like actual old games.
Then they all died. Hooray!
Yeah. Screw you, flower. Give me them heals. Oh. Now you leave as this thing. Except no you don't. You bring it over to Chris to kill it. I don't know what the hell that one represents, but it's a dark version of the Dreamer ones you control. Did I miss a screen? Must have, I'm not level 4 yet. There. Ah. Nah, that awakens them. I gotta go fight the ones over here. Timing, just like comedy. There we go. Dido-dido. Now I can get through the trees. I'm not looking forward to this fight. I think this fight actually bugs me more than the night. Oh wait, this first. How did things turn out like this? Leaving poor Toriel all locked up. Only he hadn't abandoned me. My old partner. I was gonna put him on TV, make him a star! I gave him everything. Everything I had. My life advice. All he had to do was tell me what his little secret was. His secret to being a big shot. Took a little sweet talk. But just when I had finally gotten him to sign the deal, he suddenly had to take a phone call. When he picked it up, his face turned pale. He ran right out of the room with the receiver hanging. So I went to pick it up, thinking it was finally my chance to be a big shot. There was nobody there. A little freak ripped me off. Wish they never brought that laptop home. Yeah. Brought the laptop with Queen, we also brought the spam mail in. Chris! Chris, I didn't see you there. Hey, I did what you said, Chris. Ha, just like our deal. You aren't gonna turn me off again, are you? Oh. Chris recognizes this, and actually starts fighting against us, trying to turn back. You can see Chris, like, bobbing their head some. Like, no, no, no!
Really don't want me to see what's in the shelter, huh, Chris?
Use the shelter key.
I sure did use the shelter key, Christmas.
You do not want to go back there, or at least don't want us to see. Equally plausible. But Chris doesn't fight us that much when we're at the shelter normally. So maybe Chris has a little more ability to fight us on this one.
Chris, oh Chris. Is it fun, Chris? Playing around like this? That's why you're searching for them, aren't you? The shadow crystals. And the shadow mantle that I'm holding. Honestly think it'll get you what you want? No. Part of you is just enjoying this, isn't it? Oh, don't make that sour face. I can see in the dark, you know. Probably because we have no way of feasibly getting in the light world. Exactly, that's part of it, yeah. And Chris knows we can't get in there. But they can't stop us when we have a shelter key. The question is... Can you? God, I hate you. Ah, damn it, I suck. Like, does loosely train me for Mew Mew later. Ah. Notice how it's Chris taking the damage. Also. Ow. You do not want to get close when E-Ram's doing this. By the way, its name is E-Ram. Don't know what the fuck that means. Don't ask me. I also hate this fight more than the Roaring Knight fight. Up. Now for friends. I think the more times you lose this fight, the more that the friends will drop healing items. I believe that is the difficulty slider of this fight. Oh, got me. Yep. I had to think about how you redesign, reinterpret E-Ram's design. Well, we barely have a design for it. It's a cloak with a face. An anagram of mare, as in nightmare. Or maybe even nightmare. Ah. A piece of the knight's power? I suppose that's one way. Yeah, it's a cloak with like a vampire fangs. I don't know what else you want out of it. Damn it. Like, spawned in intentionally on me there. Camera's still fucking up. Ah, fuck, hate that. Damn it. Hate when it gets real close to me. Or to Chris, whatever. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Alright. There. Like you can see, the first time, no health drops at all. This time, 1. Come on. This here is why I don't think Image Friend is a singular entity. I believe it is a collection of entities. If even an entity at all. Yeah. Ah, damn it. People interpreted E-Ram as being linked to the night due to their similar sounding themes, even the color of the arena changes being similar to during the night's Hypernova attack, blue, purple, orange, and red. That is fair. Yeah, the scene... Yeah, I can hear, like, the sting in this. Good attempt, yeah, I know, but I could do better. Obviously, by the fact I've won before. I didn't this time. Damn it! Hate this move. Typically when it gets real close and becomes hard to dodge. God, son of a bitch! Like, perfectly clocked me that time. Come on. Son of a bitch! Nah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah, shit, I didn't see that. Ah, 4 bombs, cool. Okay, more image friends. Alright, a heal. Okay. Come on. Come on. Fight me, you coward. Oh, like fired backwards during that one. Okay. You have to hit it during this so you can't win, because this goes forever. Damn it. Alright, next time I think I'll get it. Because I think I'll have at least one more heal. I'm thinking that Friend has been a hive mind since this fight. You've seen very cool interpretations of ERM design as well as Friend. Feel self-conscious for mine not being anywhere near as cool. I don't know. Your Friend design was pretty great. There's a really bad habit of looking at other people's art and only thinking about how much yours sucks. Also not the numerous Titan eyes in the arena. That also is there. Every time you lose, the drop rate of the healing items Friend drops gets higher. That opening sting, especially, the... That's very similar to the Knight's theme. Yeah. Like, the overtone of it, not very similar to the Knight, but the under part, the rumbling part, very similar. Yeah. God damn it. Ah, fuck you. Come on, image friends. Ow. Nice heal. Still only one, though. No, you fucker! Come on! Come the fuck on! How'd that one hit me? Yeah. Oh, no, no. Really hate every part of this, actually. Damn it! Fuck! Ah, stop. Chandra's Friend design, they have it on their blue sky. I don't think Challenger's in the Discord. Yeah, that was just bad. Shut up, ERAM. Son of a... Fucking hate that move. I feel like I have no idea where the bullets are ever gonna go. The best I can do is move away from ERAM when he's doing it. Or they are doing it. I don't fucking know. Doesn't help when they start throwing bombs along with it. You can't predict shit. Son of a bitch! This fight always feels like such an RNG fest to me. Like, is ERAM going to move somewhere that I can actually hit them? No idea. No heal that time. Great, lovely. That's what I wanted. Friends. Son of a bitch. No heals again? Fuck you. It's still being RNG based on how many heals you get sucks. Maybe it also scales on how much damage you've already taken, but I don't know. It doesn't feel fair. Compared to using items or, you know, TP to heal, where it's all based on how well you're doing in the fight, just fucking hope isn't very fair. Okay, I have a chance here. There we go, got it, jeez. Mostly focus on dodging and looking for an opening to pile on damage, go to the next phase. Whenever you am standing still, that's when you try to mash. Ideally, that's what I want to do, but a lot of time, especially in the later phases when you am standing still, other shit's happening. There, that's what I wanted to see. Flickering red like pretty little flames. Your eyes can't hide it, Chris. Without play, the knife grows dull. Well, enough of that. We both have work to do. So if you want this mantle, hurry up and take it. If you can reach it. Fishwin. Yeah, that fight pisses me off more than the night fight. Guess I'll just have to move on. Chris. Chris. Hey, Chris. Chris, come on. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Shadow Mantle. Shadow Mantle added to your armors. Whee! Ugh. Hey, Chris. By the way, Green, still like it. Do admit it's a bit much. It's not really something you can share a lot of places. You can probably share it here just fine. The hell are you doing? Being a tryhard all by yourself? Yeah? Seriously enjoy this? Of course, games are fun. Chris all pale. You get all sweaty playing games alone. You can end up like Birdley, right? Okay, enough bird noises, I get it. Anyway, here, stole you a drink. Stop making us wait already. I chose not to do the thing this time, because this is, let's not torture Chris this playthrough. Although, I also forgot that it's supposed to be when you have the symbol there. Thinking of doing another take on Friend, one to be more palatable. Struggle with thinking of a unique hook that you can make your own. I don't think you should change your art based on what you think other people would like. I think your art should be based on what you want to make. And I know that's a very difficult thing to grasp. Even I, when writing my current project, which is almost... Actually, possibly it's reached 100 pages by now. I do have to stop myself from going, is this something people will want to read? And I'm like, it's something I want to make. Chris, so scared I couldn't move. Ram was... Wait a second, that's funny. Chris, didn't you already go past? Someone behind the curtain. Huh. They checked to see if you were hurt? Chris's favorite cactus. Lone sock with no one to put it on. Took you long enough.
Susie, look, I made it to level 2.
Level 2, huh? Chris, you're the tryhard. What do you think? Chris?
I'm sorry, Chris, I forgot all about you. I got so into playing games with Susie,
You should have seen it, Chris. He was actually raging at the falling arrow part.
I suppose I was not very chuffed by that dart.
Stupid fucking weed joke.
And I had fun. Sorry, do you want to play, Chris?
Dude, we need to seal the fountain.
Oh, right, how did I forget about that?
'Cause you're having fun. Let's go. Put this on, Susie. Trust me. Hell yeah. What's this? Well, it makes you think either the mini Chris did something to Ram off screen, or that maybe ERAM is some kind of shadow version of Chris. Makes sense if ERAM is in fact the red headband. Possibly. I've seen some designs of that, where they are kind of a inverted colored Dark World Chris, who can use magic, because fuck Chris specifically. Chris isn't allowed to have nice things, are they? Wind blows fiercely, as if it fears the night itself. Final act draws near. The wind is howling. Look, there, I can see it. There's the dark fountain. We can just... No, no, no! What are you doing? Where are you going? Ha 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 ha! There's still games to play, shows to watch, laughs and screams, smiles and tears. Just wander back to your seats so we can... Enough of your dumb games. Why the hell do you want us to play so bad anyway? Chris. Are you answering the question? Chris knows why. You remember it, Chris? When everyone came over for the holidays? And the only sprite work of Des we have to this day. Back when I was just a little old TV. Everyone used to gather around my glow to watch the specials. Smiling. Laughing. Eating butterscotch pie. Wasn't that just so much fun? To watch me? I was so happy. Then, people stopped coming. Carol first, then Asgore... No, Des, Carol, Asgore, Noelle, then Rudy. That's the order they disappeared in. Des, then Carol, then Asgore, then Noelle, then Rudy. Assuming Des isn't you-know-who, still believe despite how much Rudy Nighters and Papyrus Nighters try to argue. Papyrus Knight, it would just be so narratively empty, frankly. Papyrus hasn't been a character in this game. I can't abide it. And Rudy, you and I have talked about Rudy. Rudy would have to be a fucking idiot to be the Knight. Because he points things out the Knight would have to be stupid to point out, while also being an amazing actor who thinks things ahead so far. Like, Rudy doesn't work. Papyrus is narratively dead. Rudy doesn't make any sense. Would I believe Carol Knight? Sure. Sure, that's not narratively terrible. But I believe Carol is a red herring that Susie's going to fall for. I think that's going to be part of Chapter 6, is Susie's going to think it's Carol. Because I think Chapter 6 might take place in the holiday house. I think that is... that's my guess. I don't have a lot of proof of it, because we don't have any, like, setups for it the way we had for Chapter 5. And I don't recall seeing any double doors in the holiday house. But I want to bet Susie's gonna be like, alright, they put it in here, no one could have gotten out, it's gotta be Carol. Like, I think Susie's going to make that mistake. And it's gonna be, and then, who else is part of the holidays who could have been in here and could have made it? Only reason people would want Papyrus Knight is for jokes, retroactive funny stuff with past lines from Undertale, and Sans Titans. Sans has enough already. Sans does enough weird shit. Rudy Knight just feels like people want a twist for twist's sake. FNAF tier writing. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's worth calling FNAF tier writing. I think we should call that Hello Neighbor tier writing instead. Where the plot was actively altered as theories were made about it. Everyone disappeared. One by one. Then Azrael. No one wanted to watch TV anymore. Also, this little Chris spite. sprite has the devil horns. Interestingly, they're splayed outwardly rather than inwardly, like most devil horns are. No one wanted to play games anymore. Chris just, I think, a lot of it lost interest without Azrael. I'll say one more thing about its design, but I feel like it's mean. This design. That's up to Challenger. I've been all alone. Until now. When the night appeared. A roaring night. I was told that if I keep you three busy, I can have all the people watch me that I want. Rudy Knight is also linked to wanting another cool male character. People can't fathom the Knight being an originally at least female character being so cool. Fortunately, UTDR has a history of being borderline, if not blatantly misogynistic. That's another story. The fandom, I assume you mean. To some extent, yeah. There's definitely parts of it that have done that. Hope the camera doesn't fuck up when I go to turn on a light. It's getting dark. My eyes are starting to hurt. The fandom, yeah. I've been having so much fun playing with you all. I just don't want it to end. So, please, just say it with me. TV time! Enough already! Miss. What are you doing? I just had the suit de-axed. Were there axes in it before? We're done messing around. Give back Toriel, now. Alright, I get it. I get it! I really get it! Talking! I've been doing too much talking! No more questions! What you need is another physical challenge. That's right, folks. One last challenge, 1,000 points or bust. Can you do it? I don't think it's a coincidence. People only started turning around to liking Pink because the additional lore added relating to another character people assume will be male and related to Gaster. I don't know. I think people liked Pink, but they were a little disappointed. I think the problem with Pink really was that, like, Pink didn't offer any new real lore before. But that's also something I want to save to talk about. Oh yeah, little fun fact about this fight. By default, Chris actually has their damage halved. But if you went through the sword route, Chris's damage is actually doubled for this fight, from base. So actually 4 times what it normally would be. I assume in normal it's because, well, Tenna is actually doing what Chris is telling him to do. And Chris is holding back to help if you attack. But if Tenna accidentally lets slip that Chris told this to the soul, then, well, gotta take you down. I love TV. S action, R action. That I love TV. Couldn't help but give some score. 1,000 points, just 1,000 points, I'll give it up. Don't think it's gonna be easy, because today, we got an all-star cast. Hear that whine? That's your CRT asking for a walk. I think it's actually more worthwhile to just be defending to build up TP here. If you beat the hell out of 10 in your first playthrough after the sword route, as recruits though, so he was fine afterward. Interesting. No way you can use that take. Cut! Cut, I said! Cut! Smash cut! Me no like this attack. Ah, dang it. I'm real bad at it, that's why. I have the TP, so I can do this and defend. Get ready to play! Our star contestants have contested our stars. Can they survive another physical challenge? Watch fire. Extra points for jumping over it, Chris. Being of Chris's deal, love how Tenno worded his speech very carefully in front of Susie and Ralsei. They think the knight made the deal with him, and not Chris themselves. Absolutely, like, then the Roaring Knight appeared, and I made a deal. That sounds like, on paper, made a deal with the Roaring Knight. Playing the classics, we'll make them Neo! Neo chose, Neo program, just watch, watch, watch! Ooh. Clap and cheer, smile and scream, entertainment on your screen. Haha, love it. Everybody minigame. Everyone gets ready to play. Who says an old CRT can't learn new tricks? Look, a 6 p.m. show, I'll show it at 5. There we go. More points. Yeah, in regards to your brief rant there, come to despise Rudy Knight recently. You're a lesser writer would make the twist reveal and completely undermine everything that came before just for the sake of surprising us. Yeah. Ready to play? Ratings? Ha! I'll show you charisma. HE's nothing when you got nostalgia. Clap and cheer, smile and scream, entertainment on your screen. I really like the song. Susie, you liked watching, didn't you? Come on, tell him, tell him! I actually forgot to do the Susie Zilla minigame. I feel a little bad about that, but you don't get much out of it, to my memory. Ready to play. One physical challenge isn't enough. How about a double feature? Bounce the ball. This one's very difficult, actually. Ow. Missed me. Ow. People not liking Death's Knight for Death's Hasten Knight because it's too predictable. People don't really care about the story, but only twists. The other thing, I believe Death's Knight is purely meant to be an internal reveal. Like, we as the player have access to way more information than Susie, the one who'll actually be surprised by the info. You guys are so good, it's making me laugh! How about we play a rim shot? Ow. This attack is really hard to dodge. Do that while Ralsei heal prayers Chris. Tell him, Susie! Say they don't need to throw me away! Oh. He went out before I could get him. I was saying it wouldn't be satisfying because we don't know deaths or anything about her when that would be part of the reveal. And hypocritical because people do more with Gaster than when we know far less concrete about him. Yeah, he's a pirate now, don't you know? That's something I love about this fandom. Completely unhinged Pirate Gaster. I'm so marvelous, I'm so mysterious. Turtle ought to know she doesn't need a new TV. Missing a bounce doesn't actually do anything. You may have noticed that's just straight up whatever part of the song you're in right now. I'm not like him. I'm better. I swear I'm better. Mike, tell him! everybody block. Chris, I watch you grow up. Doesn't mean you need me already. Ow. Dang it. Same thing happened with Flowey and Azrael in Undertale. Didn't know a lot about Azrael in Undertale. We didn't know a lot about him until the reveal. Flowey's characterization helped to build up to Azrael's. Twitch chat just refreshed for me. I don't think my internet fucked up. I think just Twitch's connection. Everyone gets ready to play. You wanna have fun too, don't you? Isn't that a little bit why you... Whoa. 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 Getting up there. Clap and cheer, smile and scream, entertainment on your screen. Everyone get ready to play. Whoa, 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 sorry, that was out of line, folks. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Ow. That almost fucked up there, yep. Ooh, got a little dinged there. Don't touch that dial, things are heating up. I'll say HP change equals score. You and Susie get ready to play. Rollsave became the center of attention. Why me? Any change to Rollsave's HP will give you points. I don't know why I did that. TV time! Show that off at least once. Ugh. I'm gonna choose to ignore that. This is surprisingly forgiving. Alright, you asked for it. Time for the grand finale. Let's just, real quick, we'll say heal yourself. That's it, time for the final episode. What will happen to our heroes? And they realize the show is never gonna end. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Ah, damn it, one of them got me. Ah, got shot. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Pure. Ah. Ooh. Static. Defeat Tenna. Just be shooting them with hearts. Boom. Yep. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3. No. No, no. Oh. I just wanted to be watched. I just wanted you to look at me. One last time. Since a little while ago. All I've been broadcasting is the same reruns, over and over. I don't have anything anyone wants to watch anymore. I'm irrelevant. I'm junk. I don't want to be thrown away.
Mr. Tenna, I understand how you feel. To want to be important. To be useful. Perhaps you might not be watched much anymore. But that doesn't make you a failure, Tenna. You brought smiles, light into Lightner's lives. To Chris's family and friends for so long. There's nothing to be ashamed of. If that ever comes to an end. Darkners all become obsolete eventually. We aren't real, Tenna. We shouldn't make Lightners worry about what happens to us. It'd just make them unhappy, wouldn't it? Oh, Ralsei, with your near-suicidal doormatism. Maybe. You're right. But I...
Hey. Wanna know what I think?
Susie?
I think. You don't have to take being thrown away. Let me tell you. Never really been able to make friends. I was always the scary girl. The bad kid. The only times anyone ever got close to me were as a joke. Even though I did start to make a real friend, I'd always end up moving away.
I'll say before chapter 5. You don't matter, go die in a ditch, you object. If Bathwater wasn't at his sister's birthday party, I'm sure he would have said it. Anyway, he messaged me telling me that's why he's not here. He felt the need to justify it.
I moved here, I thought it'd be the same thing. Felt like you. Felt like a broken toy no one wanted. Chris's mom saw me. Toriel. Saw me sitting on the bench in the graveyard, crying.
It's fun to know Gerson's actually kind of, in some way, been looking after Susie for a while.
She asked me what was wrong and told me everything was going to be okay. Took me to the diner. Bought me a hot chocolate. Talked to me. Told me I'd make friends. That gave me hope, even just a little. Recently, that hope's been growing. Because now I have friends. Real friends. Friends I want to keep. Chris, Ralsei, Lancer, Toriel too. Even though I thought I was broken, I just needed to find the right people, you know? So, don't worry, dude. Someone out there wants you, promise. Chris, you'll help me ask around town, right? Someone's gotta want a TV.
I'm holding out that Chapter 6 will let you give Tenna to Noelle. You'll help me? Susie, you're incredible! You're amazing! No, you're marvelous! I feel electric! I feel like $1 million! That must be what hope feels like! We're inventing a Hall of Fame just for you!
But you gotta give back Toriel. She's got people that need her too.
I understand. I know it's not what the knight wants, but... Chris, Susie, good contestants deserve a good prize! This way! Okay. Susie.
Hear that, Ralsei? No one's gonna get thrown away. Not you, not me, not Chris. Got it?
Weird Route might throw Chris away, but we'll see. Got it, Susie.
Well, let's go.
In a minute. Just first, gotta, your hand lingers in the bright light. The light which only you can see. Strange calm washes over you. I'm sure there's nothing to be concernicus about at all. Nothing to be super worried about coming up.
Just quick checking, you know, around on my equipment. Be sure. Yeah, Ginger Guard. That could be useful, you know, no specific reason. Even normal route might throw Chris away. I don't think this story is that pessimistic. You know, I don't see this being that pessimistic as a story that Chris actually is right about themselves, that they're worthless and undeserving of things. I can't see that. Audience, would you please stand up and clap for our winners? For outstanding kindness and bravery, the Lightners have won the grand prize. I think Chris is wrong. Yep. Here you go, she's all yours, folks. How wonderful, the family's all together again. Now you can all finally... Tenna? Who the hell are you? Stop aura farming, you dramatic shit. If you don't tell us who you are, then... Busted ass TV. Or busted ass TV. That's a slightly better night voice. Not that the night talks. Like hell we're letting you take her. Chris, we're all set, come on. Alright. Oh, a bat that then turns into a blade when held at the right angle. Their arms are goddamn crossed with their back turned. How's that not teenager at heart? Exactly. I've definitely discussed this before, how the knight parallels the god of hyperdeath from Undertale in that, well, the god of hyperdeath is a little kid's idea of an overpowered character. This is a fucking edgy teenager's idea of an overpowered character. All black with a cool sword and, like, all these cool poses. Chris held their breath. Their heartbeat quickened. Soul now moves faster. Hit. God damn it. Got something hovering close behind your head. Maybe it's nothing. Haha! Suddenly the north wind blew fiercely. Also, you'll notice a lot of the poses the knight does are actually figure skating poses. There's figure skates in Des's room. I'm sure that's unrelated. Definitely a grown-ass man with a debilitating disease, guys. Makes total sense. Shows no care for maiming the girl he wants to get with his daughter. None at all. North wind blew fiercely. Yeah, Chris is hitting even lighter than Ralsei. My least favorite move, yay. Ah, I'm terrible at this one. Ah, down Ralsei goes. Down Susie went, yep. Okay. I fucked that up immediately. Hang on, go back. Actually, don't think I have the right items with me. I'm like a year out of practice on this fight, so let's see how long it takes me to do it correctly. Things elemental boat, teeth being darkness as stars, kind of like the only other holiday member who has stars in her goddamn room. Yeah. Damn it. I hate this one. Partially because I'm so bad at it, as evidenced by me only taking one hit during it, because I'm bad. And 2 plus 2 is just 4. Once in a while, you know? Fruit Buster. Slap, slap. Oh, this one. Yeah, I got winged there. Ooh, I'm okay, though. I don't think I brought the right items for this. Yeah, I might have to, like, reset just to get better items here. I forgot to do that, even though I knew this was coming. Oh, nope, this one. Yeah, oh, that's bad. Thank God this attack got fixed. The sword hitboxes, yeah. We're gonna spin cake this turn, because everyone's quite injured. Although maybe I should have had Chris block to get a Root Buster up. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did ya? Ah, damn it. I went too far forward. North and east winds blew fiercely. Yeah, thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Ah. How am I suddenly good at this attack? Well, not good, but yeah, I jinxed it right at the end, but you know. Vision narrows, your head is spinning. You're all damn alone. Me, I got Chris and Ralsei behind me. Remember this attack? Only one wing. Okay, that was not terrible. I'm doing okay here. Not great at the crits. Even if you knock me down. As long as Chris, Ralsei are here. Ah, damn it. Ooh, immediately fucked up. Okay. Hate this. Okay. Have Ralsei behind you, Susie. Chris is still there, just maybe not as helpful as they could be. Bam. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with. You're never gonna win, you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, damn it. Oh, my heart. This entire fight, every time. Ooh. So give up. Haha! Bitch! Didn't get me. It's only a Tempest. I do not have the Revive Mint with me. Well, this'll have to work then. Bang. You know you can't win, so give up. Okay, who's favorite? That one, I have no idea how to dodge the diagonals. Damn it. Chris down. That sucks, but it's not a deal breaker automatically. Because Chris actually doesn't get swooned. Croco Diamond. You won't even say a thing, huh? Ah, fuck. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Susie grew pale. It's alright, Susie. You'll be okay. Drink the butt juice. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Okay. Okay. I picked the correct time to do that. Okay. If I can win, if I can survive this, I'll win. Ooh. Oh, my heart. I think I should block here just to be sure. Because this is the only part that matters. You just need to live. You got it? I think so. Susie's full health. I practiced this move a decent amount. Susie's blocking, so I have a little more room to fucking try with. Ow. Owie. Nah, damn it. Ah, I was so close. Try again. I do not have optimal items for this. Like, I forgot to get better healing items. But I was really close, but that... I'm ashamed that I fucked up that bad right at the end. I think it's actually worth it to block rather than just try to attack when the damage is so low. Hands are shaking. Let Susie get her Rude Busters out while those two just block and support. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Give her the Lancer cookie. Rude Buster. Be blocking rolls. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! Ralsei got fucked up there. Fenton mostly had Susie attack. Chris was your healer. I know. Like, I know how to do it. I'm just... Oh. Like, Ralsei dying is not a big deal, generally speaking. Like, just accept that Ralsei is probably gonna go down. Not every time, mind you. Everybody blocked this time. Just lots of TP. Damn it. Ralsei down. Yep. It's alright. Just block. Yeah. Still standing. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, my hands are shaking and my stomach is killing me because of how stressed this one makes me. Rude Buster. Thing is, you messed up picking a fight with us. I do love how Susie almost starts winning and immediately starts talking shit. Something resembling winning, and she is mad disrespectful immediately. Butt juice. Oh, my hands. Rude Buster. We're all alone. Whoa, no, I forgot. My hands shaking actually got me even worse. But that actually doesn't do that much damage. Whoa. Should let Chris heal themselves. Have the chocolate diamond, buddy. Susie block. Damn it. Ah, I wasted that heal on Chris. Alright. See if I can go from here. Give up. Drink some butt juice. No, you can't win, so just give up. Damn it. I hate the diagonals. There's always one right there. Not that I love this move in general. Ah, damn it. I am shaking so fucking bad. I'm actually gonna reset so I can get proper items, and maybe so I'll stop shaking, because this fight makes me so nervous. Ugh. The downside of letting you quick start is I can't go back and fix my items before this. I can get better ones. I have better ones. Because this is one of the fights you want your revivements for. And light candy if you have it. Lancer Cookie is okay for Susie. The Chocolate Diamond is bad even for Chris. It's not good enough. The Butt Juice is fine. Revive Dust, probably not worth it. Maybe worth it, but possibly not. Revive Mint. TV Dinner. I definitely need the Spin Cake. CD Bagel. Replace with the Deluxe Dinner. Actually, there's other stuff I need to do anyways. This is something I almost forgot to do here. B-room is still open. Try to get some of the items out of this. TV Dinner. Just 100 at a time for me. Until I get down low enough that I have to do the room. Fuzzy, it's fluffy. Do not get anything yet, it's just the thing. Also, maybe so my arms will stop shaking so much. Deluxe Dinner. $50 points.
Ho ho ho, I'm an item! Lancer was added to your key items!
You received a fortune. Musical Island postcard from the Flying Aces. Encouraging you to visit, the music gets old fast. You got a golden tennis statue. Anyone call dibs? Guess I can go in your room? Fingers are all cramped up. Ginger Guard. I think the one that lets you convert dark dollars into points still exists. There's also the 100 points ones. There's only so many repeats you can get. Too many items to take Glow Shard. You received 100 points. My item box full, then. That's probably fine, actually, because the only other things I want are, like, equips out of this. I think I have enough healing items to do what I gotta do. 200 points. Too many items to take Revive Mint. It's about... No, why would I ever do that? Missing out on Revive Mint sucks, but I think I just have to keep going. And it reset anyway. Well, the Revive Mint probably was a gold item. It resets when you change rooms, so I shouldn't have left. The Ginger Guards, I'm sure you know, those are either the gingerbread humans or the gingerbread monsters from the kitchen. There's Lancer again. 200 points, yeah. $100. I know this is gonna take a while, but, you know. How many points for the thing? Sure. Now, as a character, you can never draw consistently. How you draw them changes every time. Fair enough. You forgot the N letter entirely between can and never. Do we want at the end of can and at the start of never? But we all make mistakes. Me especially. Fine, I don't need more TV dinners. Keyboard is fucked you and you type fast. That's possibly what happens to me as well. Possibly. Pretty sure there's, like, unique equipment you can get out of this thing. I don't remember what it is. $600 since last gold. Still says 600 since last gold. Are there no more golds I can get then? In that case, let's just do this. Actually, let's spend enough to guarantee golds for a second. Let's go do some inventory managing. Oh, not points. No, stop. Pocket items, I think. There's some stuff in here. I think I could sell a ginger guard, too. I don't need that many. Well, you felt glad. Alright, now let's guarantee some gold. We get a executive buffet. Attention max. Need to be careful how much I spend here. Revivement, alright. Need to make sure I have enough left over. I'm gonna spend a bunch to hope for a high gold chance. Coin flip. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. No, I got it. Blue ribbon. There we go. That's what I was looking for. What does a blue ribbon do? When the user uses a healing move, recovers slightly more HP. Not that useful, actually, just because it's got bad defense. Do wonder if it's worth trying to give Susie more defense over the Devil's Tail or not. Same with Chris, actually. More defense over the tension bow. You build tension pretty fast in that fight anyways. I don't know, let's do this, though. You are fucking kidding me. It went up to 9. That was specifically to mess with me. Damn it, I did it again. I'm stupid. Get up to 12. Then press mate. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. There. There. You're gonna take a break from drawing, not hyperpixelating something for optics. Designs come to you, your best designs come to you whenever you're doing it for fun. Exactly. 1225, confirm. In you go, Christmas. Wow. An amazing place. Wonder how hard it is to navigate. And you just walk wherever. There's no real floor here, like a few secret rooms. I do not remember where the thing is. I went a random direction. I'm gonna level with y'all. And you look at this and not think Dust is important to the story. Yeah, the whole 1225 thing. Like, how narratively empty would it be if Des was literally nothing? Here it is. You use the machine. Capsule came out. Inside was something hard, like lacquer. It was a small, dark triangle. Tried to take it, but it slipped through your hand. And you couldn't find it anymore. You couldn't find your hand. Chris, enjoying the youthful days. How fun. 1225 is right before the room where you fight the knight. Yeah. Speaking of fight the knight. Sorry, Chris, you're never gonna be able to play piano after all this. I don't have a glow shard in my inventory. That's silly. Exec Buffet. Trade TV dinner for deluxe dinner where I can. Revive Dust is genuinely useless. I'll take another Revive Mint. I like the Lancer cookie, but another Revive Mint. I'm gonna love it. He'll be casually passing on his angst of his hand injury to Chris. Very plausible. Speaking of plausible, I might win. It's not impossible. Tobias Fox. I want this character to hurt like I do. I'm not gonna act like I haven't inserted my own pain into characters I've written. Come on, you aura-farming teenage dirtbag. Also love the switching from animalistic drooling and screaming to very composed, like, that's such a, like, edgy My Chemical Romance era AMV watching anime thing to do. What is it, phone? Don't worry about all that, phone. Hold breath. Then get blocking. Ah, damn it. Fuck that up. Chris already got winged. Haha! Na 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 na. Ah, damn it, too soon. Okay. I think I'm okay still. By the way, Susie's Rude Buster slowly starts doing more damage over the course of the fight. Which is a fun little detail about her just getting more and more amped up as you go. Yeah, that felt like it should have hit me. Buy things that give you choice. Ah, dang it. Whoop. Ah, I hate when they switch up like that. Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay, this looks like a, this looks like a spin cake turn. I'm gonna level with you. There we go. You're alone. Yeah, I forgot to go up. But it's okay, that attack really isn't that bad. Yeah, honestly, for what used to be the worst one, I wonder if they over-nerfed it. Well, I'm not going to ask them to change it back. No! Damn it. Okay, it's okay. I have revive mints for exactly this. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. I'm terrible. I suck. I've never been good at a video game, ever. The executive buffet as well. The summon sword attack you hate? I couldn't tell you which one that is off the top of my head. Give up. Bye, Ralphie. Sorry you died, but it happened. This one's always going to be my bane, because it hits the hardest and is the hardest to dodge, in my opinion. Damn it. Also... Executive buffet here. One where they dash at you while surrounded by swords in a circle. Oh, yeah. Hate Tempest, too. Tempest is the worst. Well, in my opinion, Tempest is the worst, and it's not close. Almost through. Susie grew pale. Alright. Do I revive mint roll say just to have a little more breathing room? I think I do. Done talking. Alright, this. Okay. Party is at basically full health. I can do this if I don't walk it up. Just need to be not dumb. Okay, already being less of a dumb. Oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm winning this time. 3 revivements is... hurts, but whatever, you know? Probably didn't need that revivement on Ralsei at the end, but I used it. Boom. Fuck you. Okay, okay. Still shaking, still feeling the pit of my stomach. That fight is the most nervous I ever am, doing that fight. Ooh. Wait, we actually beat it? What, don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we're just getting started. Boom. Come on, Susie. Boom, boom, boom. Crack that shit. Oh. Nicely done. Thank you. But it's also nicely done, because we beat a deer. Not so tough now, are ya? Notice where that slash is coming from. It's not coming from the right, and the knight is a ball. Notice who's not reacting. Yep, Challenger and I both at the same time. Pay attention to where this slash comes from. Pay attention to who's not reacting to things happening. Pay attention to who's not on screen anymore. Susie. How could you? Look where Ralsei's looking, and what Ralsei's saying. How could you? What do you mean, how could the knight? The knight's not the one who did it. That's why Ralsei would feel inclined to ask, how could you do that? It's a cutscene. And then... then on the shoulder, as though knighting them for that performance. Well done. Like, even taking a knee blacks out to them just sitting down. Remember that one move Chris never uses in normal route? Yeah, cross slash, I think it's called. You only get in the Spamton Neo fight. The weird Spamton Neo fight. Right, it's literally called knighting too. Awesome. No, you can't. You can't take her. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba da ba da da da. Hey, you! Stop! Police! What the hell is going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Make Bobby down! Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? Actually, did I use 3 revivements there, or just 2? I don't remember. Her face contorted. Looks like she's having a nightmare. Now I thought we had won for a moment. That we would be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle is only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? That dialogue, too. And notice how Ralsei's not looking at Chris, looking closer to the screen. I think Ralsei was saying, we, the player, were so brave to manage to do that. That impossible fight. Shadow Crystal added to your key items. Black Shard added to your weapons. Dagger-like Shard of the Black Knight. Strikes the weakness of dark elemental enemies, making the next boss much easier. Oh, Chris was down to 1 hit point. I was... Ooh. Or Chris got knocked down to fake it there. Yeah, like, struggle isn't over, is it, Chris? Ralsei's gonna let out a little more of that frustration, I think, in Chapter 5. Doing so well, the knight rewards Chris. Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here.
I think the real reward for beating the knight will be the revelation of someone dropping this, like, who do you think slashed you after you were winning against the knight? Didn't you feel an attack on your back? Or I'll say it doesn't have a blade. Chris is always reduced to 1 by the end of the fight. Regardless, implied the knight just roughs them up off screen. Fair enough. Or Chris is fucking with their own stats, which possibly they can.
Wait. We're in the light world? Wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church.
That revealed to Susie in Chapter 6 would be the worst for her. Yep. Or whenever they choose to reveal it.
Hey, open up! Undyne. Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? What the hell is this? Some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell is going on? Why'd they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops? No good. Door, it's solid steel. This weird panel, if we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's gotta be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel, is he still in the... Damn it, I hate to give up here, Chris, but
I think you're right on this, Susie. We gotta save what we can save. We can't get in there, we gotta make sure Toriel's safe.
Let's just go seal that fountain.
I believe Toriel has the last code. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields, and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it, the holidays. One had an officer's badge beside it, the chief of police. And one had the Deltarune, possibly Toriel. That or the church. It's possible Toriel specifically is the churchgoer who gets to know it. Door slightly opens for Chris, and then... bye-bye. Na 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 thing about they slashed them theory that shows us that whoever the knight is someone Chris is willing to stab Susie in the back for. Literally. Don't see Chris doing that for Rudy or some random skeleton. Yep. I do see it possibly being there for Des, a person Chris is implied to have idolized. Like, Papyrus only just moved in, and at least according to Sans, hasn't even met Chris yet. Unless Sans knows even more than we thought.
But that is my heart beating back into my chest. So glad I don't have to start next stream with that fight. Instead, that is where this stream will end. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.